I believe in our craft that it will beat the world record.
258's the record.
258's the record.
Could you beat that?
Walk in the start.
Ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
What's up, guys? We're the Mob. This is Classify. I'm Frosty. This is Avalanche and Mako, and we're at the Red Bull 2019 Flugtag event in St. Paul, Minnesota right now.
And if y'all do not know what Flugtag is, Flugtag, we built our own contraption back here, this vehicle that us four are supposed to fly off a straight ramp, human-powered, and our pilot here, Mr. Frosty, will be sitting right here in the cockpit. And hopefully, we'll be able to fly this thing the furthest.
I'll be manning the whole thing.
And win the
We're gonna win it.
Yeah.
First place, easy, guaranteed.
Boom.
Boom? Boom is what you added?
That's the cue.
Now,
Talk about this craft over here. Right here. This is like a
Frosty, what do we have going on over here, dude?
Light enough to take soar, but durable enough to not break.
What other vehicle did you see with a hashtag on the side of it, too?
There's a problem. There's dust on our plane.
Wait, practice getting in. So you got that?
Wait. Okay, so I'm riding. We're at
right
300 feet right now. We're about to
325,
crash.
325.
I gotta go.
Whoa.
That's how you're dismounting,
In the
bro.
water, yes.
No, you gotta like jump right before his.
Make sure.
Trust me, I know how to.
I
kind of predicted
But don't
that.
zoom in on.
No! What did you
Classy.
do to my spaceship?
Classy.
My spaceship, dude! I hate you. All right, give us a practice go. Give us a test swing right now.
Okay,
then.
wait, so can this hold me?
I don't know.
Actually, don't give us a test swing. Don't break this today. We'll
I'd
break
rather-
it tomorrow. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
We're
Y'all
looking
told
at-
us it was 25
This
feet.
is the Red Bull.
That's at least 50.
Frosty is gonna be flying off of tomorrow morning.
Bro.
And they said the record was 200
Like 18?
and like
The record was 258.
So
How do you even get that far?
Dude, we
white-
could easily get to 100. What?
Maybe your body after it bounces on the water.
I believe in our craft that it will beat the
Frosty,
world
I
record.
believe in you, Frosty.
Thank you.
did you
Sure?
legitimately think that this would be that tall?
No.
That looks way taller than.
I wasn't sure what 30
I'm not
feet
gonna
looked
lie.
like. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm nervous.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we should head home right now, bro.
Nah, this shit's like,
I'm
I
gonna
got
wake up
this.
tomorrow.
I'm about
She's gonna be on the
to
flight
freak
to
out.
LA.
I'm about to be in Guinness's world record book.
Genus.
Whatever the name is.
Genus.
you're a
Guinness. Did you mean Guinness Book of World Records? Sure. So you guys have seen our own vehicle. You have seen the runway. And now we're gonna go take a look at our competition's vehicles, and we're gonna review them. We're gonna judge them. We're gonna see who we're up against tomorrow.
Not like it matters, but we gotta still look at it.
The first thing we're up against tomorrow is
Actually, I think this is gonna go pretty
this.
far.
Looks.
What do you mean? It's just a mattress.
This looks. Yo,
Yo, that's
they legit built a
smart.
Fortnite
No, it's not.
glider.
It's gonna fall right in the water.
No, because if these all spin,
No,
then they
they
can just
don't.
fly. They can fly.
This is some competition.
He's probably
right
gonna lay
here.
down on it.
The Drogon.
The Drogon.
Bro,
Bro, this is sick.
not to talk but it's all wood. I don't think it's gonna propel anything
I'm
anywhere.
not too worried. Dude, shout out the Twitter bird. This is the Twitter
The
bird.
bird is the word.
Bird-
Oh, that's
bird
what
is
we
the
heard.
word.
Oh, this one looks insane.
Okay.
Who let Elon Musk in here?
Bro, this is two different crafts. Please tell me how this is flying.
It's
thought
not.
this
It's
was-
separate. That's the
This is a
point.
separate-
They have a lever right
Wait.
there. That lever next to it, he pulls in, it separates from this.
You think so?
That's
Is
what
this
I'm
gonna, he's gonna detach?
Yes, that's what I was saying.
They took one of his crutches, bro. Like they took his crutches.
They robbed some kid's crutches and put it out. They're saying, give me that.
Frosty, who they robbed, bro? Who they robbed?
They stole Avalanche's crutches, bro.
That's impressive.
Like, that's-
Some people go for creativity over lens.
Wait, it's
This-
a turd.
This is literally a piece of
It's literally a turd.
It's Frosty's tweets.
This is literally a flying piece of
My fave trash right here.
Hey, we flew out deep paper.
I didn't know at first that the guy stands on top of it, but I thought he was inside. But then I'm like, he's gonna drown.
This is my favorite craft that is not our craft. This is genius. That's hilarious.
That's so dope.
Let's
All
go.
right,
You're the
you guys
pilot.
have seen everything. You've seen the competition's crafts. You've seen our crafts. And then tomorrow, we're going to test out who's really the best. It's us.
Who
But
is
we're
it?
going to see. It's us.
It's us.
It's us, 100%.
It's us.
It's us.
It's us.
300 feet minimum.
So yesterday I fully didn't understand that like everyone's craft like breaks apart. I didn't realize that like the base falls apart at the top. I don't
know
think
that at
Frosty
all.
knows that yet, but we'll let him know at the runway, bro.
By the way, completely dismantled.
This is so fun, and again, these teams are like lined up in a queue here to go out onto the platform in the launch
We've got
pad.
the best seats in the house.
It's tremendous. Oh my goodness. Let's see if this takes a dump. Whoa!
No! Oh no, that one, the yabba dabba don't happening right there.
Jesus Christ. Yeah! I love this team. This is awesome. The plan is to hold this, and then when this flies off, I guess I just hang on for this for dear life here or somewhere.
All jokes aside though, like I don't think we know how to properly fly this thing off of the edge.
They said there were 3 injuries in the past 15 years or some shit. It's about to be 4. Like,
He'll sustain
Yeah,
3
he
injuries
would.
himself.
He would.
He'll double that number. Hey, Frosty, you got it.
no, we have full faith in him.
We have full faith in you, Frosty. Never lost hope. That should be our skit. Just snap the back of this.
Yo, wings.
Snap them. Do you want to catch a fake fish? Have Frosty like flop around and like act like we're reeling him in. He's like flopping around, and then we pick him up and like smile for a picture and then fly off. I'm like,
You're gonna make sound.
No, do it standing. Standing like
that would be a good idea if you could somehow like wiggle your way over to us, and then you stand up and like jump in our arms like it's
Yeah.
a fish. Yeah, no, literally, no,
it
actually.
still looks like a fish.
I can do this
Yeah,
easy.
no, that part's.
Oh no, I'm a fish. I've been caught. Oh no.
Right over here. Nice to meet you guys. I'm Brandon. My gamer tag's Avalanche, though. That's what the chat knows me by.
258's the record.
258's the record.
Could you beat that?
We'll keep that number in mind. 258. I think we can.
Are you guys practicing like any of
So-
those? How do you practice for this?
Oh no, I'm a fish. I've been caught.
I don't know. I am one of the people that's going to be pushing our thing, and I have a hurt leg. So,
Are you going to jump in?
should I jump in?
You should do it though. What's the worst that could happen
I'll
again?
do it. I'll jump in. I'll gladly jump in.
Yeah, do it.
They're jumping in.
I'll jump in.
Frosty doesn't know this, but we're not really jumping because it's cold as hell. But if he asks, we are.
So we finally got on the flight deck. We were here for a couple minutes. They showed us around.
Right.
We finally saw how high it really is from up here.
Tell me what you think right now.
Nah, he said it's only 22 feet.
Only 22 feet.
We look down and it only looks like it's 50.
Come over here. Inch over the edge.
Let's get a camera.
Just peek over, bro.
Just don't drop the camera.
That's a lot more than 22.
Get him off with the mic.
Where I think we're gonna land, you see that back one right there?
Yeah,
that
over there.
one right there, the 100-meter one, and then we're gonna pass that one and go to that yellow, that orange thing right there.
That's a
And then
truck.
I'm gonna drive it off. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous before we came up here.
Now what?
But now seeing how high it is,
You're a lot more nervous.
no, I've
It's
jumped off
nothing.
higher than this. Next time you guys see us, we're gonna be world record Flugtag champions.
Easy.
I believe in our craft that it will beat the world record.
Hey, Frosty, you got it.
No, we have full faith in him.
We have full faith in you, Frosty. Never lost hope.
And to me, Mod, like what I'm mostly in suspense for isn't how this thing is going to fly, but really is Avalanche going to jump in afterwards?
We've been talking way too much for this not to work out.
Right now we have the next craft gearing up. It is an honorary craft. Gentlemen. Okay, if I were to ask you a number, could you give me a number of how far this is going to fly?
What's the record?
268?
269.
Oh, there you go.
All right, you better play money in
Wait,
the grave,
Ava,
baby.
stand on my right. Ava, stand
we're
on my
live,
right.
bro.
You go over here.
Say what's up to Twitter Live.
Twitter live, baby.
Frosty, start doing it. Start doing it. Start doing it, dumbass.
You ready?
Walk in the start. Walk in.
I'm ready.
I'm good. We're good.
Is he alive?
Oh,
Walk back. Let's go. Walk in, let's go. Hey, you got that first day.
Wait, this is a jump.
He really thought we were about to jump off. Look at him. Look at his shoes, bro.
Nah, he looks like he had fun. At least he was waving back.
I literally got trapped under the thing.
Really?
And then you swam out?
No, I went to go like swim down, but then I got scared that like it's gonna keep moving forwards with me. I'm gonna stay set like us four.
Wait, but how did it feel flying?
Oh, I felt really nice. It was short, like it was really quick.
We were talking all that It just
I mean, that was insane, man. That was insane. I want to do that again.
That's it?
Wait, we went 43? That's what I thought I heard. Wait, that's actually good.
Is it?
No, that's 43 is not bad.
What did you say, 400?
No, 43. The right, like the average is like 27 to like 35.
I'm so cold, dude. Holy shit.
What do you think about none of the other guys jumping?
There's
I'm
cameras
afraid
here.
of heights.
There's cameras here, so I'm not gonna say nothing.
But we'll see.
What's up, guys? We just finished our run. It went really well. We could have done better. I could have done better, but we got like 43 feet. For next year, we learned. We know what to do now. We're gonna go a lot faster, a lot harder, and a lot better.
To end off the video, I'd like to give a special shout out to John Robinson, to the Oak Boys, and of course, shout out Red Bull for hosting this amazing event.
Thank you
so much for inviting
We're
us.
coming back next year. We're gonna win it next year.
We'll be back.
We'll see you guys later.
Goodbye.
Wait, show what?
Show the camera your leg.
We have an injury.
And then it's like, there's a rash in my leg. I don't know. Got scurvy.
Bro, there's like leeches in the water or something.
An octopus grabbed your leg.
Nah, that was.